Hello, this is Mike Anderson for your Essential Mortgage Minute. Today is Wednesday, August 10th, 2011. Hello to the Ladder Bloom family of companies. Let me give you an update on what's going on since this downgrade happened and what does it mean to you and I? What does it mean to the real estate industry and the mortgage industry, and more importantly to our customers? Probably the most important aspect was the most recent downgrade of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. And to put in perspective to you, it's a very technical thing to explain, but I'm going to try to do it very simple in layman terms that you really understand. You have Ginnie Mae securities, coupons if you want to call it, and then you got your Fannie and Freddie Mac. Right now, since the downgrade, there's been a spread of about 202 basis points, 2%. So that's quite a big spread. Let me give you an example of actually the pricing today. Let's take a buyer with a 660 credit score. For an FHA loan, you can go down to 620, but for example purposes, I'm going to use 660 plus. With FHA today, the interest rate was 4%. Yes, 4% with 0.0 origination, and the buyer receives from Essential Mortgage, for example, over a half a point credit towards their closing costs and prepays. That same borrower on an FHA, on a conventional, putting 10% down because they can't get PMI unless they have a 680. But that same buyer putting 10% down is going to pay 4.5% with 0.0 origination and about an eighth of a point toward credit towards closing costs and prepaids. So you got a half a point spread between the two of them. So that's the end result here, and at the end of the day, I think what you're going to see happen is there's going to be a spread like this, maybe even more in the future. Let's hope not. Between FHA and conventionals. The fear is this, and you're going to see a big migration into FHA loans, more so than it is today, which could cause Congress, could cause Congress to say, oh my God, we're doing too many FHA loans, we've got to increase the insurance premium because of the risk factor, or increase the down payments. Let's hope that does not happen. But this is a very important message to all consumers out there. If you are thinking of refinancing, if you are thinking of purchasing a home, there is no better time than right now. Get off that fence and get out there and lock that rate in, even though you've got Ben Bernanke yesterday mentioned at the Federal Reserve Board that they're going to keep interest rates low through 2013. But that's a difference. There's a difference between that and mortgage-backed securities, FHA, Fannie, and Freddie. So this is a great environment. Spread the word. Spread this video if you want. Share it with your customers and let them know. Guys, don't be one of these customers that says, oh my God, I wish I would have, I could have, would have, could have got back there and I got an FHA loan at 4% with 3.5% down. So with that said, this is not I'm not trying to scare anybody or doom and gloom, but you need to be educated and know what's on the horizon and what's going to happen in the future. And let's hope this was a wake-up call to members of Congress to get back to work, get off your vacations, get back to work, and get this deficit under control. And one last thing, I find it kind of ironic, kind of funny that Congress, with the Dodd-Frank Act, is telling us that we can't make somebody a loan with a debt-to-income ratio of over 36% without doing a 5% retention piece with the 20% down. And by the way, 20% down is off the table. But yet our own government is at about 175% debt-to-income ratio. Would we make a loan to somebody with 175% debt-to-income ratio? I don't think so. So that in perspective, maybe you can understand why we had the downgrade. Our debt-to-income ratio is too high, and we need to get that down so we're more creditworthy. And that's really the bottom line here, is the government and Fannie and Freddie, their credit score was just lowered. So that is a way we can kind of explain it and understand. So anyway, thanks a lot, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Remember to call your Central Mortgage Loan Officer for all of your real estate needs. And we're here to help you, and keep your chin up, and I'm optimistic. We're going to get through all this. Thanks a lot, and you have a wonderful day.